Why, hello everybody, my name is Fretex and welcome back to Blacksmith Master. Everyone, I gotta say at this point, the game has been released in early access. If you like what you see in this video or watch the other ones, check out the video description, you can get the game right now. Regardless though, what about me? What are we going to be doing today? Well, I want to carry on and try and get to the really crazy technologies here. So if you go to the old tech screen, you will see there is something we haven't got yet. Well, two things. We haven't got Pine Forests, which unlocks a new wood type, but more importantly than that, everybody, trade routes will become unlocked. This will allow us to, I think, go and get exotic materials, which means we unlock even more blueprints for this blacksmith shop, which is pretty exciting stuff. Now, as for the actual shop itself, it's chaotic. There's stuff happening everywhere. We've got so many workers right now. Honestly, I'm surprised the game's running so well, and I got to try and get myself more stuff on the shop floor, because if you look at this, we have a lot of gaps. I say gaps. We've got some slight issues here, especially with certain items that for some reason just aren't being pushed through. Now, personally, what I think is we need to probably get some more logistics people, because we actually do have some stuff in some chests, but they're not to the point yet where they're actually like on the shelves. So I'm thinking an extra logistics guy might be a good idea. By the way, new day. Oh my god. Why is the game letting me do this at this point? This is insane. Let's go this way. Hi. There are so many workers. There has to be a way of like keeping them somewhere else. But I do like the giant staircase of just hundreds of people. Anyway, moving on with our lives. So as I was saying, I want to try and get at least one more logistics person for now, just so we have some more workers going. So if I go over here, I'm going to go and hire a new assistant. Oh, lots of blues. So if we have a quick gander, we do have Gideon. XP increase, movement speed increase. Pretty good choice for a regular shop floor man stacker. The stacker man. So I think when we get the money, we'll buy Gideon right away. Of course, we're a bit low right now because, believe it or not, everybody, every time you go past a day, you have to pay wages, and my wages currently are a lot of cash. But I would also point out I make a lot more money as well, so not a big deal. Anyway, it looks like we've actually finished up one of these market offers, which gives us a new blueprint, and we get to pick a new elite worker. Brilliant. Now I want to point something out here. I actually realized this when I was doing a retcon on a video. If you keep clicking, it re-rolls the people that can be picked, and sometimes you can get assistants which actually have different modifiers, which is pretty cool. So for instance, we've not seen this one before. Bonus to the customers from decorations is 25% higher. That does sound very powerful. So you can get a 100% bonus instead of a 75% bonus on new customers. However, I want to get, instead, this guy, Bertram. All blacksmiths walk at the same speed while carrying as they do while empty-handed. I think this would be a very large cumulative upgrade for all my crafters, and probably a good idea. Also, can I just point out, you get one more floor in the basement. I love this, guys. Loads of upgrades. Anyway, so Bertram, you're it. Congratulations, welcome to the team. So we're not actually going to assign him yet, because there's a reason for this. It's because I want to make him the trade route blacksmith when we get another like 7-8 points at this point. We're very close by. So we give the game a few seconds. As they finish off the next few item constructions, we should get the trade route done. Yes, I'm sure. The best way to acquire some special resources is to complete trade routes. When you craft enough items required for the trade, at the beginning of the next day, you will receive the offered resources in return for the items. So I gotta say, I'm not 100% certain as it just tell me how it works, but let me show you why I'm a bit confused here. If I go to trade routes, look at this map. Nice and tile base. I wonder if we can develop this as time goes on, if we get really rich. Regardless though, home, can't do anything, but we have clay pits, we have birchwood, we're looking at more detail on it. We'll do more detail on these in a second. Gold mines, and finally, gems. Now, if you look at gems alone, they bring in topaz, emeralds, rubies, diamonds. You probably have a lot of blueprints to this, but it costs a lot of money. Now, I think generally how this works, well, I might be wrong. Clay pits, unlock. Oh, I need to get the blueprint first. I think if in a day I produce 30, what is this, clay pots? That's not clay, sorry. Cooking pans, I would then get 20 clay next day, and then it resets. I might be wrong, because otherwise, if it's a one-time deal, when you get to 160, you never do trade crafting again. That can't be the case, surely. But until we try it out, we won't really know. So let's unlock this anyway. We need steel ingots so we can start making wide cooking pans. So we'll grab that, and we'll also unlock this mine. This means, all of a sudden, we now have access to a new crate. We can go and get the trade route crate, And my new blacksmith, I can go and assign, if I can find where he is, to the new crafting area. Done. There we go. Simple as that, everybody. So he should start making me some pans, and we can go from there and just get the unlock trade routes. Now, I will say, this is going to be a bit of a clutterfest, because in a second, if I go past this menu, give me a second, we can now see pottery. And there's a lot of pottery. So I actually can't do this yet. I believe we need to get ourselves this unlock here. Pottery enables you to craft pot, as you would expect. Now, I've got to say this, because if we look at the new items, it needs stuff we just can't do. It needs gold paints, mosaic tiles. We can't do any of this. So it kind of clutters up a little bit, but at least we know what we can get in the future, right? So for me, I want to get the silver shield, because it sells for £1,341. Yes, it does though require literally every single type of silver ingot though, so it's a bit expensive without saying the least. Now with this new item, I will plop this down. Where do I plop it down, everybody? I guess we could just put it next to the other one. It should be fine. It should be in the same area anyway. Done. Now this is where I get a bit of a problem, because depending on who tries to make this, we might unfortunately have a very low level man making these items. Just so we confirm, if I click on this person here, if they're low level, level 2 in this case, it will take them 156 seconds to make whatever this is. It's a really long time there. Really, really long time. So I want to make sure with these setups, we, for instance, have this person do the most complex item first, because they're already the highest rank. So I'm actually going to do that right now, because the most complexity is going to come from... There's a new skill! Oh, how cool is that? I didn't even notice that was a thing. So anyway, for now, so I get derailed quickly. We'll make sure the people are not set on metal only, and they kind of just do simple first, and then they make their way up. Mostly because I'm very concerned about... Yeah, honestly, I'm very concerned about them being stuck on a job for silver and having to take literally an entire day to create a single item. That is what I am personally scared of myself. So that's why I'm being a bit cautious here. So we set people with decent skills to the most complex item first, and then hopefully they can make their way down. As they go past like the 5% rule, or like 5 skill level, we're changing around a little bit. For everyone else though, I guess we can keep these guys on wood items. That should be fine. This guy is quite basic, so simple first, and I think that should be fine. Good. So everyone's going to work on that. Now, unless I accidentally take a job to build one of those silver things, it shouldn't be a problem with the rest of the crafters. I ain't got to micromanage it. Anyway, so with that out of the way, let's craft some better ones. Each time we upgrade this, you get way more cash, which is quite nice. And I will keep this in reserve if I want to try and knock more of those trade routes in the future. Anyway, as for other characters, let's keep going down here, increasing all their skill levels. Like this guy, actually, I think he probably could go over to complex first already. Nah, 30 seconds. We'll leave it. It's a shame I can't do tiers. So I just say, you do not craft with the large ingots or something. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let me know what you think. What would be a good idea there. Regardless, let's get more unlocks. There's so much to do. We have so many staff members. I just could not press the auto upgrade button though, because we're going to end up in a situation where they upgrade random stuff I don't want, which should be a disaster. This person though, because they've already got maximum metal skill, I will tell them to auto upgrade the carpentry for the rest of their, I guess, tenure there. Upgrade as well. Done. Okay, still more. Wow, we are upgrading so fast. It's actually hard to keep up, isn't it? Edmund, you can automate. And I think we've done all the upgrades there. Brilliant news. So as other parts of the game, the next thing I want to try and do is get producing the large ingots. So of course we unlocked it last episode. We can now go through and get large steel, large bronze, and large silver. I don't know if I have any designs that require them yet. It says say they require them. Interesting. But we got to get them building, right? So I think to save on cash, we will not get, at the moment, an extra person to move them downstairs, but we will at least start making a stockpile for it. Very nice. Thank you for the cash. I appreciate it. We are having so many people come to my shop every day. 313 was really impressive. Okay. You hire assistant, Gideon. I also think as well, if we're going downstairs, we actually have a bit of a problem with... I was thinking we were getting a bit of a problem with transferring, but as Gideon was quite a generalist skill person, I think we'll leave him here, and he can just do the racks first. He can be he can be the prime racker of our base here. Let's get ourselves some more regular assistants though. I want to go for these people, the ones with more customers. No, there's no way. We need more benches? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I can't believe this. Okay, well, this is temporary. This is all temporary, everybody. Don't freak out too much, but I'm just going to put more benches down. Oh no, I need to make another room for this, because this is absurd what I've created here. Just the sheer amount of benches. There needs to be a more efficient version of this, please. Double bench. I don't know. Anything. Just please, anything at all. Anyway, apart from my benches, it's fine. Let's go and get more people again. So we need 2 more, right? So I'm having a terrible time with the UI. I don't know why, because I've been playing this game for ages. I've just forgotten how to exist in my life. That's fine. Okay, good. So now we've got 2% more customer income. And they can go and start crafting the new ingots. Massive shame there's no ingot skill, though, if they add skills midway through the game. Sorted. Okay, so in theory, we should now start seeing the crafting of mega ingots. Oh, look how big they are. Wow, that happened really, really quickly. I am very impressed. I've not seen the silver ingot, though. It's probably due to the lack of other silver ingots. We have a bit of a problem there. But it is what it is. I'm sure they get to it eventually. Cool, so I'm happy with this. We'll see how things work out a little bit. It's very quiet up here, isn't it? It's very eerie. There's no sounds for smithing, apparently. But downstairs, very, very busy. Anyway, so there's a warning on this for some reason. No. Oh no. We've destroyed the forest. There is nothing left. It's gone. Well, should we just make them all chop wood now? I guess we could, but what else are they going to be doing? They had to do something. Oh, there you go. They can process this giant stack of logs. So this guy is really bad at his job. And they can go from there. Maybe when all the stuff's been processed, they then go and replant the forest. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. But who knows what might happen. But like, it can't just be a limited source of wood, surely. Because that would be crazy. Anyway, back to base. Back to base. So let's get some more order, shall we? I was interested in seeing what we get for this chest. So I think I'll just leave these two alone, actually. We'll just let them be. Unless there's more ones we can do with unlocks, which there is. We'll grab that. We'll do a refresh and get the next one as well. Do another refresh again and get another one. Done. I really want to go at this point. I've got loads of cash. I want to go for getting all the blueprints unlocked when we get tech points through. Good. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this, guys. Looking pretty decent. We actually now haven't got enough iron. That's 100% my fault. So if you remember last episode, we went through. And unfortunately for me, I decided to switch out my miners to get the better miners in the silver mine, which has led to the situation. But I will say, I'm not going to change anything, because over time, they will upgrade themselves, and they will go back up to maximum speed eventually, I think. Probably. Let's hope they do anyway. Speaking of other miners, this guy needs to upgrade as well, because it's quite a big effect. We need to increase that guy's output by 25%. So, a lot of increases there. You, I don't know what do you reckon is better? Stamina? Or I think maybe the speed, honestly, because it does stack up as well a bit faster. I'll tell you what, let me just do high skill manual. We've also got more people here. Very nice. Pickaxe again. Yeah, because look at the mining rate of the silver. It is abysmal. Cool. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Let's go back to the actual main base, shall we? What are our current problems? So, iron was a problem, but we've got new iron now in stock for a while, so we can start processing it. We have absolutely plenty of silver ore. Not a problem there at all. It might just be the people working here. We might need additional people processing the materials. That could be the main issue here. So I'll tell you what, let's go and hire even more workers, which I think we can do quite quickly. Whatever. It doesn't matter with you, my friend. Do what you want. Same over here. I feel bad for the smithing crowd. Okay, done. I just want to juice the micromanagement a little bit for future episodes. Done. Okay, so let's hire myself at least one more assistant for now. If I can get... This is fine, because he's not actually got skills anyways. So you go over there. Because I think how it works is... Well, I think we've already seen this anyway. But of course, you have 1 ore to 1 ingot. Fair enough. Then you have 2 ingots to 1 medium ingot. Then I think you have 2 medium ingots to 1 large ingot. So this effectively is a lot of silver ingots. But I will say they've only got limited capacity. So it does seem it does scale quite rapidly. So for instance, 90, 150, and then 225. So it's not just like you're going to be stacking up infinite amounts of massive ingots there. It will scale quite a bit. Cool. Oh, we couldn't get more unlocks. What do you reckon we need, everybody? I kind of want to keep going this way, because I really want to reduce the cost of new workers by another 1,500. That can really be a game changer, especially if I need to hire a lot more people, because it's getting very expensive per worker I'm bringing into the shop right now. It's actually kind of scary. Also, we need to get some logistics people down here as well, but that would be a future thing. Anyway, how's the things going? We're still a bit of a problem when it comes to getting enough people making items to the shop floor. I will say though, you can see it quite often, there are problems with this particular area. We're just not storing enough iron. Well, we are, sorry. We're not having enough rooms for people to pick stuff up. There's a queue nearly every time. So what I was thinking of doing is having an extra pallet temporarily. And unfortunately, I can't really do much, can I? Because there's no way of like making him divvy out to multiple locations. But I think we do actually have multiple iron transfer people. So if we just modify this person a little bit, we change her job to move to this other planet, and in theory, existing or new blacksmiths will be splitting 50-50. Hopefully. We'll see how things go. Oh, look at that big-ass ring that guy created. Oh, he's making a silver shield. Oh, we've also got the royal shield as well. That looks... I love the graphics on the sheen. Really cool. I can't wait to see the silver one being finished. Oh, here we go. Wow. Put it in the chest, my friend. Someone just bought the shield, but... Oh, we missed it. We missed it. Someone now has a royal shield, and now someone can go and purchase a silver shield as well. Do it. Why is the rogue buying a silver shield? This guy's an enemy blacksmith. He's like, I can get silver by mounting down your equipment. That's what's happening there. I promise you guys. He's hostile to us. He's an enemy. More. Let's see. So, apparently there's a blacksmith that leveled up. I cannot see... Ah, there you go. This guy. This guy should definitely never be doing anything to do with wood if we can avoid it. I might have to eventually switch out everyone so they're more generic. So there's no debuffs on any of the items. If there's more complex items to build, it's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Let's have a think about this for a second. So, in terms of blueprints, we can keep going here. Upgrade them as far as we can. I do want to check out... How are we doing with the trade route, by the way? 2 out of 30. Okay, so not the fastest thing in the world. Let's be honest there. I want to try and improve to make people that can actually work on making complex items, if I'm going to be honest here. But I think we'll wait until the evening, because it's a bit awkward right now with them just leaving stuff and adding it on. So I was thinking having like maybe like a double row setting, so I can fit pretty much double the amount in the same space, if I quickly show you what I mean. So it would be something like... Not that. Something like this, in a way, but I'm worried about it look a bit too cluttered. Maybe we'll do it the other way around, so it's like... this. For instance. I mean, that could work, right? I think this might function. Because we can fit a lot more in the same place if we do that kind of setup. But like I said, because they're already using items, we can't do it right now. Anyway, so we've got more blueprint unlocks. Let's go for just blueprint unlocks again, if we can. Let's get more workers. We currently have 40 grand, so I think getting a few new people to actually work on producing items for trade routes would be a good idea. It does seem to be very, very centered right now on building stuff for metal. So when we're looking, let's see what we can find. Talk to me, talk to me. Oh, a clay worker. Oh, that's so... Okay, we have to be careful then. Because the thing I'm worried about as well, they're level 5 already. Do they go to level 20 or so? Because, like, I'm not going to have the skill points. Let's be cautious. Be cautious. This person, Hamilton, totally fine to hire. We'll get him. Can you move over and be a extra hand on trade routes, please? Simplest first, you, though, because you're not as skilled as Bertram. And you do the most complex first. Though, at this very second, that's going to be exactly the same items either way, so not really a big difference there. Interesting. Yeah, so I think we should need to attract more people. Do we currently have any bottlenecks here, though? If anything, it's going to be this, isn't it? I say what we do. I'm going to get rid of some of these guys here. Oh, we've got achievement. Mine 1,000 silver. To get more chests in. Because I have noticed a few things that do annoy me a little bit. Well, especially this bit here. Where they, because they're on that side, they decide to go around and put the chests inside there. It's not great. Maybe, someone to say in the comments, maybe we should have it so, like, the chests are all over here. But then, these guys will go this way into the... Can you see my dilemma here, guys? There's a bit of a dilemma going on when it comes to moving items around. It's a shame they don't really take into effect the walls. But who knows in the future? Who knows? Regardless, I hope having more chests will help out a little bit when it comes to production. Or in putting stuff away. I do think we will have to build a bigger blacksmith downstairs, though. That's going to be probably our next major step here. So, thinking about this, I believe we can fit it in quite nicely. I see the data end, though, so we can move around some of these items. Because right now, I want to probably have a giant staircase going down this way, and then they walk into the new blacksmith area. That's my current thought anyway. If it's going to work, I don't know. We'll have to try and figure things out. Because I also think as well, the mega staircase would be more efficient than the circle one. Oh, maybe they got upstairs quicker, but I don't know. I really have no idea. That time is approaching right now. Okay, so he's going to craft the entire thing. Look at this overtime. That guy is literally 1 step into 3 step. He's got a long way to go. We'll have to wait a little bit. I guess we could do more upgrades while we're waiting a tiny bit, though. Who upgraded? Ah, this guy. You're not carrying much, are you? I think you need to get some more skills in bag items, my friend. Yeah, he's been carrying 1 item at a time for silver. No wonder why it hasn't been stocked up properly. These poor people. What? It's effectively morning at this point, but luckily for him, the game stops moving. Or her, should I say. Sorry, I got confused there. Done. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think this system's more efficient in space. And it does still fit in quite nicely, I think. So move all the stuff around. And this will free up the room that I want to get additional items elsewhere. So if we keep putting workbenches... I think that's going to be it, because if we look at the staircase, that's normal. It's pretty big. it's a big staircase. So I want it to be this way. And there you go. We have a new staircase. So, just to finish off this bit then a little bit, can I put another... I keep mixing those up for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. Let's do that. Okay, so we now have this. This will mean we can enter this new part of the shop. I also think we need to probably extend out the giant waiting room so it's a bit bigger. The waiting room thing is just wild, I gotta say. For now, though, let's make this a separate part of the game. Like, there's not gonna... This is the new blacksmith area over here. So, with that in mind, so at the floor... Oh, I like this floor. I do like this floor. Very nice. Okay, so we get that down. Should we just paint the walls as well? So a little bit of vibrancy in the game. Oh, it's like a dwarven forge, everybody. Ooh. Now I've got something to pop. Something needs to pop the top here. Ooh. I like it. Very regal. You can even have a regal blacksmith. Cool. Okay, so we've got that bit set out. Does that achieve anything? No. As for the actual stuff... This is where I think the game gets a bit convoluted, because there's nothing I can do to specialize anything, or is there? If they want to make something downstairs with like a gold ingot and there's only gold up here, they had to go upstairs and get it. That is a problem, without a doubt. So I think initially we want to have probably a new set of things to everything in the game. This is where I'm not really sure how to design it though, honestly. I really am not certain how to handle this. I do think having a row of smelters would be good. But if we can throughput all this, I don't know. That's going to be my question there. So that's a lot of this is going to be for like big scale. We're going for massive scale here, guys. I think we're going to need probably 2 sets of each resource. So if this is going to be an experiment. This might look awful, but I'm going to try anyway. If I say, how many we've got? 12, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the idea here is going to be, this does look weird. I'm going to double up eventually every single item, and then we're going to have one of each side come down. So for instance, we would have here iron. Let me just pause while I'm doing this. We'll have iron, steel, large ingot, and then here we would have the opposite, maybe? Silver, silver, bronze, bronze, iron, iron. Okay, so we get rid of these other ones. Okay, guys, I've done it. So I think, at least this is probably better ways of doing this, but what I decided to do is we have like each type set up in like a row, and then there's also one nearer the middle. So eventually we would have gold here and gold here as well, just so there's like a bit of variety with how they're laid out. Next row is going to be just all the anvils again, which we're going to need a lot of. Now, this is where things get a bit dicey, because I don't think we technically have enough room for everything inside this location. So I need to probably be a bit cautious. But what I was thinking of, at the end, there would be less anvils, and we would instead have more quenching and chests. That's my general, like, thought process there. Now, I do think we can get even more. We can get quite a few here, I think. We can get quite a few extra anvils in. Done. Okay, so I think then we want to have probably 1, 2... Okay, so I think then we want to have probably 4 quenches, and then we have a bunch of chests at the end, but not too many. Or I can just leave the chests upstairs, but then stairs have a debuff for certain characters walking up and down, don't they? So maybe having some chests downstairs would be a good idea. So I'll tell you what, let's go and put down some of these. This is a first concept. It probably needs to be tweaked. I'm not going to tell otherwise. We will look into it in the future if it does need to be tweaked. So let's just have them laid out like so. We can actually get more than I think I can. Just so there's a lot of people working on this at all times. Done! Somehow, it's already cluttered, but that's what I'm currently thinking with just additional people working everywhere. Now, of course, with logistics, this is where it gets a bit like dicey, isn't it? Because, let's get rid of these. I'm sure. I need a lot more workers to do all this. So I think for the most part, we don't actually want to set this up in terms of getting people to work down here until later on when we get the reduction in costings. It's going to require a lot more staff, but something to say. Now, some people might work down here. We'll see how it works. I have no idea how it's going to function. Currently, though, no one's coming downstairs. We might be okay. Oh, wait, here you go. Oh, no. Yeah, it's going to be a bit crazy. Maybe the idea is we should just have a blacksmith floor. Do you reckon that would make more sense? Because them going up and down stairs seems quite slow, but not as bad as it was on the circle staircase, I must say. We'll see. I'll tell you what, this is hire more blacksmiths though. We'll get more people, we'll get a bigger group of workers, and hopefully we can just blast through any problem anyway. Oh, pick up damage, very nice. How are we doing with technology, by the way? We need 500 legendary. Now, that's where we kind of fall apart a little bit, because we have not got a lot of legendary production. So what I was thinking of doing is upgrading some of the cheaper ones, and then going to the merchant thing and prioritizing these items. So that alone will give us an extra, what, 300 legendary tech points, which is enough. That's not enough. It's nearly enough to get us into the cheaper worker group, I think. And also, it does seem that while we are waiting, we have actually finished the very first level of this. So now we are getting 20 clay pits a day, but I don't... Still not sure how that's working. Maybe it's every day you have to make 20 or 30, but we'll see. Cool. The chaos. This door's just flapping in and out over and over again. But yeah, I imagine, at least until they make zoning, so you have workers assigned to a separate zone, having probably just one mega floor would make a lot more sense. We'll see, though. We'll see. At least we're getting... Eventually there will be an iron source down here, just not today, apparently. I do wonder, though, if they go to the nearest place first, maybe we just... work that way? I was just thinking, maybe we just get rid of all the big pallets over here, and we just have the smaller ones. I could try this. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's give this a shot. So for now, let's go back to the assistants. You're doing large stuff, right? Yeah, you are. Okay, so you're going to pick up from here, deliver down there. Done. You're doing ingot storage. That's the largest one, I believe. So it's a bit hard to tell with the... no, that's a medium one, sorry. See what I mean? At least in my eyesight, guys. Blind. It's fine. No one's even moving the large ones, are they? I forgot about that. Which does mean we've got to be a bit careful here. Oops. Sorry about that. Oh, wrong one. Don't do that. Cancel. Pick up. Medium bronze. Move medium bronze. I don't think we've unlocked any of the large stuff anyway. So that's been redone. Silver. Let's see how this works. Because then we can have like a low-level workshop at the top, then we have a more advanced workshop down here. This does mean I've probably got to stop moving the basic iron, though. Because otherwise it's going to be pointless doing what I'm trying to do here. Who's moving the iron? Who's to here? To there. There's already some down here, but it should be fine. Cool. Let's see how things work out. Oh, if I move the large one again, we need more work. Let's just get more workers now. Damn it. Why am I like this? Why has this happened to me? Oh! She should probably be a smelter. So, 111, 111. What do you reckon we need more in smelting? Oh, thank you very much. It does seem we need more iron smelting. No, we don't. It does seem we need more silver smelting still, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, you are a smelter for silver. Congratulations. Crazy amount of people. Alright, this is a bit I hated though. This bit's awful to witness. Oh, I have got a second pallet here though. I'll tell you what, let's just reassign that person again. Also, I realised I forgot I had a second pallet there, so let's try that. Yeah, because then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can have maybe 2 for each or something eventually if we really need to ramp things up, but whoa, that guy has a big item there. But yeah, hopefully we'll start seeing some more people work down here. As for the upgrades though, we are nowhere near. We need a lot more legendary items still, unfortunately. We'll keep upgrading random items though to be legendary, and that should increase the tech rate by quite a bit as they produce random resources. Let's also complete some items here. And they should be... Oh, one of them is a more advanced item. That's why it's a bit of a problem there. But we can lock in this fella. Easy. We have more than enough legendary items being done now, I'm pretty certain. We should be able to just wait for it to come through. So much work. I gotta say, because now as well the game is out, I can also say that I'm really impressed with the stability of this game. I have come across one bug while playing, and it literally fixed itself when I saved and reloaded. It wasn't a problem. But yeah, I'm at 60, 59 FPS, 61. And I've not had any problems at all. Normally games like this, they start off great, and then as soon as you make a remotely large shop, it falls apart. I cannot believe how well this game runs. I gotta say, I think if you probably, we can get 2 more floors down, 5 floors up. this shop would probably have issues at that point. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that would be a lot of workers to try and manage there, so I'm quite impressed at that point. Oh, we upgrade them per tier every time. I see. Okay, so can we also start doing this? Oh, I need loads of items. I need pots anyway. Ah, what a shame. I need birch wood to even get this bit. I can get pickaxes though, but not shovels. We just need pine wood. Ah, fair enough. 360. Soon, everybody, soon. I'm saving it for the mass hire very soon, guys. I'm going to just hire loads of workers. It's going to be crazy. Trust me. Yeah, because I don't think it's that bad, really, with the setup, because if they're doing advanced research crafting, easy. Very easy. Just need to redo the rest of the stuff. So, to confirm, there should be no more sources of large ingots upstairs anyway, so that will go away eventually. I will just keep saving up. We do need some more people working on this, though. So if I have a quick gander, I need to get some decorations. Let's get some flail decorations and put some of these down randomly. Done. Maximum 339 workers or customers joining to my shop every day. Nice. I do wonder if I should get more cashiers myself as well at some point, but because they are very cheap right at this point, because we've not hired many of them. Yeah, they cost nothing. Could you just hire loads of workers and they just all get the plus people modifier? I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like that would probably work. 440. They're so close. More. Produce more. Oh, okay. The split did not work very well there. Shame you can't get like a larger pallet or a distribution system where you can just say this. I don't know. It is a bit of a bottleneck though, isn't it? I like how we've got 2 floors now though. We kind of split up a little bit. And these guys are all making parts. Oh, they're making ladles actually. It's worried because we still have this. This should not be replenished though, so it will go away. And I still not there. Need more legendary items. Create the legendary ladles, everybody. Oh, we're so close. So just to confirm then, if I go and have a look at, say, the blacksmith, this will reduce the costs by half. For assistants, which I think we have far more of, it will reduce the cost by not half, but a bit more. And for everyone else, it means they're going to be horrifically cheap. Very, 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 very cheap. It's done. Okay. Let's increase the size of the shop, everybody. I think initially we should probably move down these pallets. So we get some workers with stair carrying, and we bring down all these large items. So we're going to have a quick look at that. Just to confirm. Someone's already... Oh, that... Okay, who do you want to get? Let's have a look. So we need at least 3 for now. They're already moving large ingots anyway, because I made a mistake. So we need to get 1 for the medium silver, and then 1 for the other 2 larges. So fair enough. Oh, no. Stairs and not... That one's fine. No, guys. You don't understand. Yes! Lydia, you're hired. Jaden, you're hired as well, but not for stair lifting. Nope. Yes. Okay, so Jaden, you can just stay where you are. You can just be a regular person moving stuff around. I think that's fine. Everyone else, though, you're moving. You're moving to another job. So we're due... That's the wrong one. Sorry, my bad. Initially, let's do the medium ingots down here. Lydia. Large copper. And then we finally have... Is it Jaden? No. Gareth. Of course, how can I forget about Gareth? You're doing the large, if I can even see the large. Oh, sorry. It was a different color, okay? I didn't realize it was there. Done. So in theory now we should be moving the large ingots downstairs into the correct locations. I think that means we're good. Let me just double check. So that was a yes. Yep. We're doing it, guys. We are getting all the large items downstairs now. Brilliant. I think it'd be a waste of us to get rid of these. We'll leave them be. Eventually they'll run out, and I'll repurpose them at that time. But yeah, nice. Let's also get rid of these as well. So in theory, I don't need to prioritize as much as I was before. We'll turn it off, but I will prioritize this one here. Just it needs 6 more, just so it's done. Good. Unlock the pine forest. Yes. Let's have a look, shall we? Move to a new forest. The oak forest. Oh, it just resets the entire map. I see, sorry. I thought it was something else was happening there. This... I don't think... I don't know, I should do it properly. I was going to say, I don't think I actually need to get another set, people. But it would be so cheap. I'll just do it anyway. So, start a new day. I'm sure. So, just to confirm, I'm pretty sure for lumberjacks, it's going to be a way slower experience cutting down the new trees, right? No, it just says cut down tree. That's all it says. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, I'll just get another set then. There's no difference. Pine forests. Lumberjacks. Okay, so we'll make sure we get all blue, I think, just because I can. You are the tree cutter. You are not the tree cutter, I'm sorry. Oh, this guy's amazing at both, but no, Bernard. No, Bernard, you're not doing that. To be fair, I could have just brought him in, because the skill affects both of them, so he could have been like a multitasker. Cicely, you're hired. Next, we need like a general moving kind of person, without a skill in either. No. Maybe like rest skill and movement skill? Does that even require me going that far, though? Am I just going too far into this universe? This one would be fine. Oh, they went to the wrong place. Oops. Change, and change. Okay, you will be cutting down the trees. You will be cutting down no. Cut logs. Wait, is there a step I've missed? Oh, I forgot how this worked. I'm so sorry. I need to have someone else being hired right now. My bad. Yes! Baram! Congratulations. You are the cutter. Done. That should just work now. So I imagine now I've got that unlocked, though, we can probably get a whole new roster of blueprints once more. Let's have a quick gander. So, what's new? Spike shield, that's new. We have the shovels, which we need to unlock anyway for the... Was it one of the gold mine, wasn't it? What else we got? Metal pitchfork and the precise bow, which I think we also needed for another thing as well. So we get all those unlocked. We'll dive back into this here. And we cannot do any of these. Gold mine? Oh, it's a hunter's bow, sorry. I thought it was something else. But we weirdly can unlock the gem mine. So, not sure how, but we can do that. So that's pretty awesome. I guess we'll also upgrade this as well so we can get more clay incoming. Because clay will just sit anyway, right? Inside the storehouse. I don't think it matters. Honestly, I think it's fine. We'll just leave it be. Cool. Good. Get more items. We'll just pick some more floor types for now. Cool. So, now that that's been done as well, I think it's time we move to the next phase, everybody. Wait, we seem to be missing something here. Oh, it's being used. Ah, I see. That is we need more people working upstairs, I think, for doing the silver medium tier ingots. So we'll get someone for that now anyway. Let's get another hiree. I guess this person's fine, because they don't go upstairs once a day. And hopefully that fixes things. Okay, what's next? I say we go for a massive hiring spree on new workers. So, if we have a look downstairs, I've got my 50th day achievement! Oh, we already... Ah, cool! I think we need more blacksmiths on the shop floor. We already have plenty of people working on merchants, but we need more for this, for racks. I guess as well we should probably get, like... Do you reckon 2 more for trade routes for future? Okay, yeah, we'll do 2 more trade route people. I don't like those skills. I'm sorry. No, I want a particular skill. Not that kind of skill. Nearly, but not quite what I wanted there. No. No. Oh, this guy's... No, it's too random, his skill set there. I wish there was a way to just, like, forcing it to be blue only, but you had to spend, like, 10 grand or something, because I would press that button. I would press that button. Guys, I've pressed this button so many times, the game's given up and put it onto refresh mode 3. But I've not given a single metalwork man. Not counting this. I'm looking for a blue metalwork man. What is up with that? Where are the metalworkers, guys? They don't exist anymore. We've bought them all. They're all working for us already. There's nothing we can do here. Anyway, apart from me wasting a lot of... Well, actually, I'm not wasting any money. I'm just wasting my time. Let's go back to the menu. Oh, wait a second. I will think we'll take the clay people for future stuff. Okay, so we've got some new workers here. You're new as well, aren't you? So it was 9 before, I believe. So we'll move people off. Trade routes, woodwork preference. Do you reckon there'd be woodworking, pottery in trading? There is. Okay, so we need a potter, which we have. We have a potter, and you do pottery preference, which isn't as this. We'll leave you as empty. Okay, so next up we have these new workers. I guess we'll temporarily put them on racks with just no modifier because they will be switched out eventually. And people can level up as well, which is quite nice. Maximum skill, please. Loads of upgrades right now. I'm okay doing it myself, by the way. I don't think it's that big of a deal. They do seem to be leveling up quite quickly anyway, which is quite nice, so... There was actually a guy that actually modified having more experience, which could have been pretty good if I stacked those. But you would have to do a lot of orders to get that far. Okay, done. I'm happy with that. Let's go back to the complete menu, and we'll start a new day. Because maybe as well, trying to just stack these merchant orders would be a good idea, because then you can unlock more rare workers and get all the bonuses. Because this doesn't get any harder, it just means you... Well, it does get harder, you need to make more and more items each time, but... Different options there, guys. Different ways to think. Okay, so that's all that sorted out. I have still got an infinite amount of people to level up, though. I say we just keep getting more blacksmiths, myself. I'm going to be less caring about the skills, though, because I can't just fish around forever. We will wait until they're blue, though, and we'll just hire them through. Once we actually get pottery, I've already got a lot of pottery worker skills already, guys. Oh, fuck, I was giving up, and then it gives me 2 at the same time? I can't believe you, game. I can't believe you. How you done this to me? It's fine. Done. We've got way more workers now, though. Hopefully this will help the shop out immensely. And also, at some point, I want to make the shop bigger as well. So it's going to be a lot more decorations required, but I want to have the second floor. So I was kind of thinking of having, like, because no one's ever using these for some reason. Okay, you had to do it after I said that, didn't you? You did that on purpose. We're actually going to hide these for now. Laid off? Okay, look. No. No. I'm sorry, you're going to have to live in here for a temporary amount of time. Go. That's so stupid. Okay, so I wanted to have like a staircase going upstairs. Believe it or not, guys, it's the only way we can really do it. But the question is how? Like, how do we do this? Yeah, it's actually a real question, guys. Maybe just because it's a matter about movement speed. Maybe we just have like a spiral staircase, like in the corner. Oh, does it? Oh, overlaps the painting. That's why the game is saying that. It's not actually a problem. Okay, look. Look here. I just want to put this damn painting down somewhere. There you go, there you go. So we get one of those normal staircases. Oh, wait. Oh, it was the damn torch. This torch has been a bane of my existence so many times. It's gone. It's over. We now have the second floor of the shop, everybody. We can expand things out. Good times. Now, I'm actually going to change it a little bit because I do love this flooring. And I think the shop floor deserves it as well. It does look a lot better. Let me just try out the other ones for a second. I mean, it looks very clean as well, but not as good as the other one. The other one looks way better. Not even close. So I think we'll go for this fella. Beautiful. We will switch this over though, unfortunately, which means I had to make a new design choice. I don't know what to pick. I guess we can just try this one. There you go. That was okay. Cool, so upstairs. Let's go and get ourselves some more flooring again. We won't have more staircases, but we will have to move people around into this area, as you probably wouldn't be surprised to see. So if I do this, can they just... Do I need a roof? I just want to have a roof for the shop. I think that'd be quite funny. Let me see if I can put stuff down on here. I can! There are no roofs on my shop. We just keep moving. It's glorious, everybody. So, the question is going to be, how do we set up this new area? I mean, I do kind of like downstairs we have this giant utilities area. I think that works quite well. I think we're going to move the weapons, though, to a new zone. All of them. And I guess we can have like a... The shields are fine where they are, I believe, at the moment. But we also need eventually a tool zone. So we'll have the tools here instead. And they just fit in over time. That doesn't mean we've got some spare room, though. But we'll fill that in as the game progresses. Done. So upstairs, weapon zones, guys. Weapon zones. So, I kind of want to have a lot more than we already had at the moment. So I was really thinking of having like maybe double stack per item type. So how many item types do we have at this very second? 1, 2... Oh, these are not... This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, we can't even look at some. No! Ones I haven't unlocked, guys. So 5. 5. So we want to have 10, right? So if we imagine they come in and have like a double stack. So I think for now I want to keep it very condensed. Just because I'm not sure how it works with the layouts a little bit. With the proximity. That's my main concern. Oh, that's even a better option then, isn't it? Because if I'm... Oh. How do I do this, guys? Let's try this for now. Because there is room for them to go around. And also there is room for us to expand as well. Like I said, without the proximity information in my mind, I'm not really 100% certain about this one. So we do need at least 10, right? So I think we're looking pretty... We're going to be a bit over, which is fine. We can just unlock one more type or something. Done. Okay, so let's unlock one more weapon type. Can I get a... Let's get a good one. Not the silver mace, though. Because that will go into a different weapon type anyway. The Doom Mace? Totem Mace. Let's go for the... Let's get the Doom Mace. Let's get the Doom Mace. Done. So I have 2 each. This is not accessible. Oh! Oh! Okay. I was not expecting that. So that... We need more room. Maybe it needs to be a double square for them to... That was the reason. Okay. So that means this bit doesn't really work then. I need more room. So we had to move everything over by... Let's move it all over like this. Maybe? I'm very confident here, guys. I'm very, very confident, as you can tell. I'm thinking there's enough room now for them to get past either side. But we'll see what happens in a second. So we've got Doom Maces, we've got regular maces, we have not spears. We want to go for the bludgeons. Tomahawks. Wooden pitchforks. And then finally the wooden clubs. Now, of course, we are also missing at the moment the... Oh, this definitely does work, because this would be inaccessible. We also need to get ourselves the additional circle racks, which don't really fit in anywhere, honestly. That's a bit of a problem there. So I guess we just have a circle rack area for now. And this would be wooden spear times 2. Yeah. Let's see how that works. Now, the game is telling me we're actually not getting all the items in the shop. Oh, we're not. So I thought we had these guys displayed out already. I just didn't do it properly. My apologies, guys. So put down some more of these. We will get the pickaxe, and we get the shovel. Oh, of course, they're brand new. I bought them for the mine, didn't I? Done. I can't believe I've done this. There's an open shop floor upstairs. Disastrous. Let's get another, let's get some walls down, guys. This is a bit too stupid. Even for me, we've gone to... We're too high. We're too high. Excellent. Can I get some better... I might have to change the front of the shop eventually. We should probably match it up for now, though. I didn't even bother with the side bits. I'm a bit lazy with that regard. I think having, like, some nice brick walls, though, on this bit, you know, like a nice high tier area. Yeah, that looks fine, doesn't it? Cool. Looking pretty good. Not really. It looks terrible. I'm lying to you. I'm lying to myself. This is the saddest shop we've ever seen. Look at this. It's a disgrace, everybody. It's an absolute disgrace. That's not nothing to see here. So, fun everybody. I think that's going to be today's episode. We'll see if this improves sales at all. If not, it might just lose subscribers instead. I think that's going to be its main thing. But I will point out we have made our very first Doom Mace. It looks like the thing from Lord of the Rings. So pretty awesome. Fun everybody. Hope that everyone has enjoyed today's episode. And I will see you next time. Bye.